Hi, in this video I want to teach you how to make this crochet baby sandal. It's from 0 to 3 months. It's really easy to make, and here is the video. I'm gonna be using this type of yarn. It's the very thin one that they sell in the store. It's like a little cord. They sell it from Red Heart. They have this one is like a pink, light pink, almost peach color, and the hook is 1 millimeter. The hook that I'm using. Let's have it the wrong way. 1 millimeter. You're gonna need these little flowers made of ribbon. They have a little pearl there, and you're gonna need a small button. Using these tiny little buttons. They have the little thing in the back like that. You can use any type of button, any color you like. They have these colors too, these bigger ones. But since I made it this color, I found that don't go with the color of the sandal. That's why I use the smaller white one. But you can make it, and you can do them white and put a bigger flower in the front. Okay, you're gonna start with a slip knot. This is my first time making them. I made a trial one, a yellow one, and I like the way it turned out, and that's why I'm making this set. This video for that one I made it in Spanish. Now I'm making one in English. You're gonna do 10, a chain of 10. This one is a little difficult to see in the beginning because the yarn is so thin. That's 1, 2, 3. I will meet you here when I have my 10 chains. After you finish to finish with your chains, you're gonna chain 2 more, 1 and 2, and you're going to go to the first one for the hook. 1, 2, 3, and then the number 4 you're gonna go there. And that is your second half double crochet. This entire sandal is made of half double crochet, and you're gonna continue make 8 more. In total you will have 10 half double crochet in this side, and I'll meet you here when I finish with my, you see, you hardly see it, with my 10 half double crochet. Here I have my 10 half double crochet, and now in that corner where we did the last one, we're gonna do 3 more, 3 half double crochet more. It's a little difficult because the little hole is very small, but you will manage. That's 1, 2, and 3, and that's the increase in the corner. And now you're going to do 1 more, that will be the first one for the 10 in this side, and that counts as the first one. And now you have to do 9 more. Okay, I'll meet you here when we finish with the other 9 half double crochet. I have my 10 half double crochet here, and now in that corner where we did the last one, we're going to do 3 more. That's 1, 2, and 3, and now we're going to do a slip stitch in the top of the chain here. And that is the first row. Now we're going to do 10 more half double crochet. We're going to go up with 2 chain, 1, 2, and we're going to do 10. That's 2 there because we count that one as the first one, the chain of 2. And we'll meet you here when I have my 10 half double crochet, just like that. And that's row number 2. Here I have my 10 half double crochet. Now we're gonna do our increase, and we're gonna do 2 half double crochet in the next chain space, 2 in the next chain space, 2 together, and 2 in the next one. Now we're gonna do 10 half double crochet in the next side of this row, and I'll meet you here when I finish my 10 half double crochet. Here I finished my 10 half double crochet, and now we're gonna do the increase, and we're gonna do 2 half double crochet in the next chain, in that chain space, 2 in the next one, and 2 in the next one. And now we do a slip stitch in the top of the chain space. And I always confuse, because when I see some videos when they have the slip stitch, that one I never count that one myself. I don't know if the other crocheters count that one, but I never count that slip stitch as anything. I just do a slip stitch there that look like a chain space. Now we go up with 2 chain, 1, 2, and now we do 11 half double crochet, and I'll meet you here when we have our 11 half double crochet. I have my 11 half double crochet. Now we have to do 2 half double crochet together, 1 and 2. Now we do 1 half double crochet in the next chain space, 2 together, one in the next chain space, and 2 together. Now we're gonna do 11 half double crochet, and we're gonna repeat what we did here in this side. 2 together, 1 half double crochet, 2 together, and 1 half double crochet, and 2 together. But I will meet you here when I finish my 11 half double crochet. Now when I finish my 11 in this one, the next one, I'm gonna do 2 together, 1 and 2, 1 in the next one, 2 together, 1 and 2, 1 in the next one, and 2 together. And a slip stitch in the top of the chain space, like that. And that is the end of row number 2. Now we're going to go up with 2, chain 2, 1 and 2, and now we're going to do 12 half double crochet. Like that. We're going to do 12 half double crochet. After my 12 half double crochet, we're going to do 2 together, 2 in the next chain space, 1 in this one and 1 in the other one, 2 single ones, 2 together, 1 in the next one, 1 in the next one, and 2 together. Now we're going to do 12 half double crochet and repeat what we did in this side. And I'll see you here when I have my 12 half double crochet. And this is row number 4. After the 12 half double crochet, we're going to repeat exactly the same that we did in this side. 2 together, 1 in the next one, and another one in the next one, and 2 together, one in the next one, another one in the next one, and 2 together, and a slip stitch. And that's the end of row number 4. For row number 5, we're gonna do chain 2, and now at 13, half double crochet. I got 2, 3. I meet you here when I have my 13s, half double crochet. After the 13 half double crochet, you're gonna do 2 together, and 3 half double crochet in the next 3 chain space. Two together, and 3 half double crochet in the next 3 chain space. 1, 2, and 3, and 2 together. Now we're going to do 13 half double crochet and repeat what we did in this side. That will be 2 together, 3 half double crochet in between, 2 together, 3 half double crochet in between, and 2 together. Okay, we have my 13, and now 2 together. I try to explain as much as I can for those beginners, that way they can learn how to make these beautiful baby sandals. 1, 2, and 3. Now 2 together. And this is my own creation. I don't search in YouTube or anything to see sandals made or anything. This is my own. I made a yellow. Let me show you the yellow that I never finished because this was the first one that I did. First I made it too big, and I had to undo it again, and then I made it the right side, and then I never finished. I never put the button or anything here. I just decided to leave this one as my test and to make these ones, and then I made this one in Spanish, this video, and now this one in English. Okay, let me see. I did 2 together there, 1, 2, 3. There's another one there, 2 together, 1, 2, and 3, and 2 together. Slip stitch, and that is the end of row number 5. Now the last row is 14, chain through 2, 1, 2, and now we're going to do 14. It's exactly the same, 14 half double crochet, 2 together, and then 4 in between. Okay, and that will be then the sole of the little baby sandal, the last row. Okay, and then after we're gonna do the strap in the front and then the back. It's very easy. I have my 14, 2 together, 4 in the next 4 chain space, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 2 together, 1 and 2. This sandal is perfect for a baby for a hot day like today. and now is 4 in the next 4 chain space. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 2 together. Now we're going to do 14 and repeat exactly what we did here. I'm going to meet you here when I do my finish with my slip stitch, because you now know that is how easy it is. It's 2 together. Now you have to do 4 in between, 2 together, 4 in between, and the slip stitch. And here is the sole for the little sandal. Like I said, this is my first set. I never made a bigger or a smaller. Like the bigger one that I tried to make with the yellow, I don't like it, and then I did it smaller. I started doing it with double crochet, and then I changed it to half double crochet, and this is the sole. I don't know if you can make it bigger. You can try yourself, but I don't know exactly the amount of stitches to do for a bigger one, just this size. And then what you're gonna do now is you're gonna slip a stitch for 3, 1, and top of 3 of the chain, 2, and 3. You're gonna do some 3 slip stitch to move your yarn. Now you're gonna chain 1 and 2, and you're gonna do 2 double crochet in the next 2 chain space. Half double crochet. 1 and 2. And this is the thickness of the little strap in the front. You're gonna chain 2, 1 and 2. You're gonna turn your work, and you're gonna do 2 half double crochet. And on top of the chain, you're gonna do another one, and in total will be 3. Counting the chain will be 3 here I got tangled up. 3 half double crochet. The strap, the thickness of the strap. And you're gonna continue chain 2, 1 and 2. Turn your work and do the same. You wanna do 12 rows of these. And I'll meet you here when I have my 12 rows of half double crochet, like this. And that create the straps, like you see. Okay? Only 12. After your 12 half double crochet, you're gonna chain 1. That's to do a little knot there. And you're gonna cut your yarn, but long enough for sewing the strap. And you're gonna pull it tight. There is the first strap. Okay. Now to do the second strap, you're gonna divide it in half. Find exactly the middle. What I'm gonna do to make it easier for you is count here in this one that I already made, and tell you where to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. I'm gonna count 14. Counting the 3 that we did the slip stitch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And the number 15, that's where we're gonna do the next strap. You're gonna do the slip knot and leave it long enough, that way you can sew that after to lose the tail. You're gonna need a sewing needle for sewing this. Okay, you're gonna do a slip stitch here. And you're gonna chain 2. Let me move this one out of the way. One and 2, and you're gonna repeat exactly the same that you did on the other side. That's 1, that's 2 and 3, and you're gonna repeat 12, chaining 2, 1 and 2, turning around your work, and like that you're gonna do 12. I meet you here when I have my 12, and we're gonna sew them together, you know, do the little strap, and then we'll start in the back, just like that. Here I finished my 12th row, and I'm going to do exactly the same. Chain 1, cut the yarn long enough for sewing, and pull it right through and pull tight. Now we're going to lose this yarn here, this piece of yarn first, and then after we're going to crisscross in the front or strap, like that. Okay, it look a little funny now, but when it's finished it will look just like that one. Okay, let me get my needle, and I will lose this yarn here, and I will be back when we're gonna do the crisscrossing. Okay, to do the sewing, I have my, like this, you see, on this side. I'm gonna count from this one here. We're gonna count 1, 2, 3, and in that third one there, we're gonna do our first, we're gonna attach it there, like that. Everybody's so different, these the crochet pieces. I just gonna do just a normal like this, and I'm gonna try to do the 3 half double crochet and the next and the 3 chain space, 1 in each one, like that. I hope you guys can see. And the last one, and the last one here. I'm gonna bring it like that. Pass one more time in here. Bring it to the back, and I'm gonna lose my yarn inside. Okay, and you're gonna do the same in the other side, but remember you have to cross it in the top or in the bottom, whatever you like. Just do that. I'll meet you here when I'm gonna sew this side. Okay, if you don't need any help, you know, like me showing exactly just go ahead and finish yours by sewing it in the other side. Here I'm gonna count 1, 2, and then the third one we're gonna do the sewing. This one is from the inside out a little bit because it's the other side. It's a little more difficult. Let me turn it around. That way it will be easier to do. I hope you guys can hear me. Okay, and I will try to do again, 1 in each chain space. Do it again in here. Pattern through the inside and lose that yarn. And I will meet you here when it's time to do the back, and then after I will show you how to finish. I'm gonna do now finish here, and we'll start doing the back. Something I want to explain you, in order to do the strap, you know, 1 in each side. This one, when I did this one, I started doing it in this side with the back of the sole facing me, and this one I'm gonna start it with the front of the slipper facing. That way the strap will be one to the opposite direction, otherwise you will have the strap in the same direction. Okay, and now we're gonna do the next side. We're gonna start with the slip stitch again. For this one I don't count, I just do how many I have there. I just leave one chain space in between the strap and the back of the shoe or the little slipper. Okay, I just leave, you see, I finish in this one here, I leave that one there, and in this one here I will pass my and this is in order to have the strap facing the other direction, and I will lose my tail as I go. I will chain 2, and again they are half double crochet, 1 and 2, and you're gonna do 1 half double crochet in each chain space, like that. And like I say, you're just gonna leave one in between here, is where you're gonna finish, and you're gonna turn around, chain 2, and continue. We're gonna do 4 rows on this. Okay, I'll meet you here at my end here. You see, I finished my first row. Now I'm gonna chain 2, 1 and 2, and I'm gonna do 1 half double crochet in top of every chain space, or in each chain space, and we're gonna repeat that 2 more times. That will be 4 times. I will meet you here when I finish my 4 row. You're gonna be counting 1 and 2, and you have to do it 2 more times. Okay, after you finish the 4th row, you're gonna chain 2, 1 and 2. Now you're gonna work sideways in here, you see, in that row there. You're gonna do 1 half double crochet in the middle, and 1 right in where you did the 2 rows together. We joined the 2 rows. Just like that. And that is where we're going to start doing the little strap for the side. We're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, turn it around, and we're going to repeat exactly what we did for the straps in the front. This time we're going to do it 13 times. Okay, I'll meet you here when I have my 13th row. Here's my 13th row. I'm gonna chain 1, I'm gonna cut, and now I'm gonna pull, and I'm gonna lose that little tail. And then we're gonna do is just work in putting the little flower here in the middle and the button in the other side. And I'm gonna show you that the straps are in different you know, facing different side, the right side, like that. Okay, and then when I finish, it will have the little pair of baby sandals. Now we're gonna do, I'm gonna sew here together these 2 pieces. I got white thread because the little white flower, just do a little knot here, like that. And now we're gonna sew the little flower. I'm gonna sew the flower here. You'll sew the flower there, or whatever. You can make a crochet flower, whatever you like, or just a little bow, whatever you wish to put in the front, or you can leave it just like that. without nothing, but I like it with a little something in here. You can put some pearls, you can put anything you like. It's up to you. Now I'm gonna sew my flower here, and after that I will put the button in here, and in the third one from the front I will count 1, 2, and the third one I will put the button. I will show you then the final project done. Okay? Well, here is the set already finished. I hope you like it. Give it your thumbs up if you like the video, and please subscribe to my channel, and you'll be receiving more of my new videos of how to crochet baby clothes or netting or whatever I decide to create. Well, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.